Tonight, the United States is threatening tough sanctions in response to the coup that forced Honduran President Manuel Zelaya to leave his country. He was ousted by his own military for violating his country's constitution. But tonight, as the Obama administration is raising pressure, critics are saying the White House is actually backing a leftist strongman with ties to Hugo Chavez. Inez Ferre with our report.
Zelaya supporters blocking roads and burning tires, demanding the return of their president. This weekend's negotiations, mediated by Costa Rica's president, fell apart. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton reminding Honduras' interim government what's at stake if Zelaya is not reinstated.
A significant impact in terms of aid and consequences, potentially longer-term consequences, for the relationship between Honduras and the United States.
Zelaya was ousted by the military at the end of June after proposing a nationwide vote on whether he should be allowed to run for a second term, a plan the Supreme Court deemed unconstitutional. The UN, the European Union, and Latin American countries all condemned Zelaya's ousting. A local supporter of Zelaya has been Venezuela's leader, Hugo Chavez. A crusader for socialism throughout the hemisphere, Chavez recently won approval to eliminate presidential term limits in his own country. Some critics say the administration finds itself agreeing with left-wing leaders in Venezuela, Bolivia, and Ecuador.
Washington has even refrained from criticizing Zelaya for his efforts to subvert the Honduran constitution in order to remain in power. And that has led to Obama siding with Chavez and Evo Morales and Rafael Correa, presidents who have undermined their own democratic institutions in their countries.
But another analyst says that while Obama and Chavez both want to reinstate Zelaya, their ultimate goals are very different.
The U.S. wants democracy in Honduras. Hugo Chavez probably wants to have an ally in power in Honduras, be it democratic or not.
And the European Union today suspended aid to Honduras. The U.S. has suspended some programs but hasn't instituted a full suspension of aid yet, Lou.
Well, this is an extraordinary alliance with Hugo Chavez, with a president who obviously was subverting the Constitution of Honduras, or trying to.
That's what some critics are saying, definitely, is that trying to be kind of politically correct, as one critic put it, in backing Zelaya.
And it's an absolute intrusion into the internal affairs of a country, which with a population of over 7 million people, the United States looks a bit like an opportunistic bully once again in Latin America.
Yeah, I mean, today the State Department was saying, this isn't about a particular leader, this is just about democratic order.
The State Department said that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it. I understand. Thank you very much. Inez Ferre.